Jake Brend here at Hilton Coliseum with our Cyclone Fanatic post-game report presented by Fairway Meat and Grocery. Cyclone fans are partying like it's 2004 because for the first time in 21 years, Iowa State beats Iowa in wrestling. Like any Cy-Hawk duel, this had plenty of ups and downs, and it seemed like it flipped in Iowa's favor after a Michael Caliendo tech fall at 165. ISU lost their advantage in bonus points, and they needed a switch flipped. They got that from MJ Gaitan. He just needed to not give up bonus points, and he did that and a little more. Gaitan upsets number 2 Patrick Kennedy in overtime. MJ Magic in Hilton.
It was really fun since wrestling in that my freshman year, my sophomore year, and being one match away, almost like, damn, like it's almost like a nightmare, like we can't win it. And we finally get it done. It's just so real out there. It's crazy.
Believe it or not, some trash talk from an Iowa fan on Saturday added some fuel to Gaitan's fire.
I was at Casey's yesterday with my roommate, CJ. But no, we were checking out, and there was this guy with this Iowa hoodie, and he like turned around and said, "Hey, you guys wrestlers?" We're like, yeah, we wrestle. He said, who you got tomorrow? Said it to my roommate, CJ. He's like, oh, I'm not wrestling. He's like, oh, then who you got? I said, I got Kennedy. He said, Kennedy? I said, yeah. He said, ouch, and then walks out the store. I said, what? Ouch? So whatever. So that was just extra chip on my shoulder, extra fuel. I mean, all the media saying I was going to get majored, C. Pyle saying I was going to get majored, saying I was going to lose. Nobody had me winning except myself. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what. I'm the only one stepping out there, so why should I listen to them? I shouldn't. You shouldn't. You should. And that's what I did. I went out there and I performed.
However, Gaitan's win didn't completely seal the deal. Isaac Dean prevented bonus points at 184, and that set the table for Rocky Elam. Rocky seals the deal with a dominant 8-2 win. It's moments like that why Kevin Dresser brought in the 4-time All-American.
Rocky all week long. In fact, we had Thanksgiving at my house, and I sat with Rocky and watched football for 3 hours, and he must have asked 5 times if he could go last. And so he got his Thanksgiving wish. So he wanted to go last today, and he went last.
I want to win for those around me, and I feel like that's what really summed up this performance from a lot of us today. I've always talked about with my brother, of course, being on a team with him for so long. I don't even want to win nationals for myself. I want to win it for us, for our family, for God, for my city, for my team. And so I feel like this was kind of a selfless win from all of us. This is kind of for Hilton Magic, for the Cyclones, for the team, and it's like a community win in a sense.
Close loss after close loss. Kevin Dresser's squad finally gets it done over the Hawkeyes, and Jacqueline Cordova was there to capture all of it, our wrestling expert. How special was this day?
I don't know how much more special it can be. You finally accomplish this 20-year, thorn in your side situation, and you do it in Hilton. And if we just pretend that there wasn't a snowstorm, so there was less people than probably anticipated, I think it just feels really good, not only for the team, but the fans that have continuously showed up over the years. So,
well, to me, it felt like just a sigh of relief after it. Like the MJ win was where it felt real, and the Rocky win felt like, okay, there's no other shoe to drop. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's funny because with this duel, I did the same thing that I did at the Big 12 championships when they won the conference. I was just so in the zone and nervous for them after just seeing them year after year after year that I kind of block out. So I was not paying attention to the team score in that exact moment. But once MJ won, that's when I felt like, okay, no, they're gonna do it. They're gonna win. So,
and now finally doing it. It's December. It's not even December. It's November 30th. What does this do for the rest of the season in this group specifically?
Well, this duel is definitely always a really big measuring stick in that Dresser's able to see his guys in a really high stakes duel where they're really going to the wire with some of the top guys in the country, right? And so you get to learn a lot about how your guys respond to that. Well, now he has it. And when he was asked, I asked him post-duel, just, what do you learn? He said his guys can battle. So now you're heading into December, which is tournament season, and you know what these guys are capable of, especially before January when you really get into the thick of it for Big 12 conference. So
Well, the Cyclones showed a lot here at Hilton Coliseum. 20-14 over the Hawkeyes, and Cyclone fans keep partying like it's 2004. This has been our Cyclone Fanatic post-game report, brought to you by Fairway Meat and Grocery.